Stand up, fix your crown, look in the mirror. What do you see? A girl? A woman? No, you see a queen. A woman born to rise. A woman created to conquer. A woman who forgot her power, but not anymore. This is your time. This is your moment. Stop waiting for validation. Stop seeking permission. Stop shrinking to make others feel comfortable. You were not born to blend in. You were born to stand out. Loud, bold, brave. You're a queen. Start acting like one. The world may not clap when you enter the room. Clap for yourself. The world may try to dim your light. Shine anyway. They may not believe in you. Believe in yourself anyway. A queen doesn't wait for love to feel worthy. She knows she's the love. She's the power. She's the fire. Let them gossip. Let them doubt. Let them leave. You're still rising. You're still glowing. You're still a queen. Your crown isn't made of gold. It's made of scars, of tears you never showed, of battles you never mentioned, of dreams they tried to destroy. You've walked through storms, you've stood alone, and still you rise. Remember this. You don't need saving. You are your own hero, your own rescue, your own fairy tale. No prince, no pedestal, just purpose, just power, just you. A queen never begs. She chooses, she creates, she commands. Stop apologizing for your ambition. Stop explaining your standards. Stop hiding your light. You were made to shine. They told you to be quiet. You chose to roar. They told you to stay small. You decided to take space. They said, you can't. You showed them. You did. You're not too much. You're exactly enough, more than enough. Your divine energy, your fire and thunder, your art, your war, your peace, your grace, your power in heals, power in pain, power in purpose. When you speak, the world should listen, not because you shout, but because your silence shakes mountains. You don't need a seat at their table. Build your own. Decorate it with love. Serve it with confidence. Invite only those who respect your worth. Your worth is not negotiable. It's not up for debate. It's not for sale. You're not for everyone. And that's your superpower. Stop chasing people. Chase peace. Chase growth. Chase your vision. Let your journey be louder than your critics. Let your results do the talking. No explanations. Just elevation. It's okay if they don't understand your path. It wasn't built for them. You're rare. You're real. You're royalty. And queens don't compete. Queens create. Create empires. Create legacy. Create impact. They tried to bury you, but they forgot. You're a seed. And you bloom in silence. Bloom in struggle. Bloom in fire. Every heartbreak made you stronger. Every failure, wiser. Every loss, lighter. Let your past be your throne. Sit on it with dignity. Own it. Wear your pain like pearls. Wear your fear like wings. Walk tall. Walk proud. Walk away from anything that doesn't serve your spirit. They called you emotional. You called it passion. They called you difficult. You called it standards. They called you bossy. You called it leadership. They called you selfish. You called it self-love. And you were right. Don't silence your sparkle. Don't dull your brilliance. Don't be ashamed of wanting more. Want it all. Want the crown. Want the kingdom. And go get it. A queen doesn't wait. She builds. She leads. She becomes. Become the woman your younger self needed. Become the voice you never had. Become the storm you feared. Become the light you craved. The world doesn't need another princess. It needs a queen, a fearless one, a fierce one, a focused one. A woman who knows her value, who sets boundaries, who speaks truth, who loves deeply but never begs, who gives her all, but never loses herself. You've been underestimated. But queens don't need permission. They need purpose. And you've got it. The world is waiting. The stage is yours. Own it. Wear your crown high and unapologetic. Look in the mirror and say, I'm royalty. I'm enough. I'm unstoppable. I'm her. Be relentless, be unbreakable, be unforgettable. Because queens don't quit. Queens don't fold. Queens don't fear shadows. They become the light. Every day is your throne room. Every step a statement. Every word a weapon. Don't just survive. Reign. Don't just exist. Lead. Don't just dream. Build. They will watch. They will talk. Let them. You're not here to please them. You're here to rule your world, to claim your space, to build your legacy. So fix your crown. Chin up, shoulders back. You are a queen. Start acting like one. Royalty is not a title. It's a mindset. It's how you carry your pain, how you rise after the fall, how you lead with grace. You weren't born to break. You were born to bend, then bounce. Born to walk through storms like you own the rain. Born to burn and still bloom. You're the calm after chaos. You are the strength behind silence. You're not made of glass. You are made of fire and foundation. And you never needed their permission to shine. Let them underestimate you. That's your secret weapon. Because a queen doesn't announce her arrival. She lets her presence do the work. Your power isn't in your appearance. It's in your purpose. It's in your poise. It's in your persistence. Speak with intention. Move with purpose. You don't have to match their energy. You're too regal for drama, too focused for noise, too evolved to argue. Not every battle needs your sword. Sometimes your silence wins wars. Sometimes walking away is the greatest flex. Keep your chin up, keep your head high. Your crown is invisible, but undeniable. Walk into rooms like you own them. You belong there. You earned it. Queens don't compete. They elevate, they lift others. They rise together. But they also know when to rise alone. Your destiny was never tied to those who left. Let them go. They were a chapter, not your story. You write your own narrative. You paint your own legacy. You create your own seat at the table. And if none exists, you build the whole palace. Be bold enough to bet on yourself. Be brave enough to start again. Even when the world doubts you, especially when they do. You are a walking miracle, a living story of resilience. You've survived things others never saw. And still, you smile. Still, you rise. Still, you keep going. That's not weakness, that's queen energy. Not everyone will get it. That's okay. You weren't made to be understood. You were made to be remembered. You were made to break chains, to break stereotypes, to break silence. So break free. From toxic cycles, from fake love, from limiting beliefs. Let go of shame, let go of guilt, let go of needing anyone to clap for you. Clap for yourself. Celebrate your growth. Honor your journey. Bow to no one. Unless it's to adjust your crown. Remember, you are enough. Even on the days you feel lost, even when you cry behind closed doors, even when your heart breaks, even then, especially then, you are still a queen. The world has taught women to doubt, but queens don't doubt. They declare, they decide, they don't shrink for love, they grow in love. You don't need to be rescued, you need to be respected. You don't chase, you attract, you don't settle, you soar. If they can't see your value, they're not your people. Royal blood doesn't flow where respect doesn't grow. Keep your space sacred. Keep your spirit safe. You're not just building a life. You're building a legacy. Be proud of your pace. Be patient with your journey. Queens aren't made in comfort. They're forged in fire, in pain, in power, in persistence. Say no without guilt. Set boundaries without fear. Be soft, but not silent. Be kind, but not blind. Be loving, but not used. You deserve reciprocity. You deserve honesty. You deserve loyalty. You are not second best. You are not a backup plan. You are not an option. You are the standard. Say it again. You are the standard. Stop tolerating what you were never meant to accept. Your peace is your priority. Your mental health is non-negotiable. Take care of your inner queen. She needs you. Protect your energy. Guard your heart. Water your soul. Not every crown glitters. Some shine in silence. Some glow in grace. Yours? It's unmatched. They'll ask how you did it. Tell them, I remembered who I was. Tell them, I refused to give up. Tell them, I chose myself. And that was enough. You can love others without losing yourself. You can lead with compassion without being crushed. You can rule with love and still set fire to doubt. Your voice matters. Your dreams matter. Your presence matters. Take up space. The world needs your light. The world needs your truth. They say heavy is the head that wears the crown, but you were born for it. You were born to rule with grace, to live with purpose, to walk with pride. They may throw stones, use them to build your throne. They may try to pull you down. Rise higher, shine brighter, speak louder, dream wilder. You owe it to every little girl watching, to show her what power looks like, what dignity feels like, what royalty acts like. Don't just live, lead. Don't just breathe, believe. Don't just survive. Reign. Say it out loud. I'm powerful. I'm worthy. I'm rising. I'm a queen. Say it until you believe it. Say it until they believe it. Say it until nothing can shake it. You weren't born to please the world. You were born to inspire it.